Hey guys, it's Chey. Welcome to the channel if you are new, and if you're not, hey boo. So in today's video I created this beautiful look that you see using the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. This is what the palette looks like. She is very pricey, so you can get this baby for $69. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple swatches so that we can see what she swatches like. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pronounce all the names correctly, so just bear with me. I will have the names pop up on the screen. Before I get into swatching this palette, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and start swatching. This palette comes with 15 eyeshadows. You get 5 shimmers and 10 mattes, which we love. I'm gonna start with the first row, and these are extremely soft. First is Plantasia, Calathea, Komorobi, Camu Camu. Next we have Camu Camu, Tipu, Elysian, and The Valley. Then we have Citrine, Ray, Flax, Fuchsia. What's up, babe?
Are we good?
Yeah, I mean, it's filming. I said it's filming.
So, what, you just gonna cut this portion out of me talking to you?
Yes.
Okay, because Lonnie wanted to grab something to eat real quick.
Okay, give me 1 second. The last 3 shades are Macao, Ixia, Willow. And these are all the shades. Super stunning. I will say that was not my best swatch session. These shadows do build up despite the swatches, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the tutorial portion of this video. So now we are in the tutorial portion. Here is the palette. So stunning. And these are of course the shades. I never know what look I'm going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and prime the eyes first. I'm using the P. Louise base in Rumor 2. I'm going to start off with this shade called The Valley. I'm going to tap everything. And this is a beautiful transition shade. And what I love about the Natasha Denona palettes, yes, they are pricey, but they literally blend themselves out. As you can see, I'm not getting any grabbing, no harsh lines, just everything is blending so nice. I'm taking Citrine to blend that out. And I'm just going over the edges with Citrine just to really kind of warm this up. And that is a beautiful color. This Natasha Denona palettes, they are definitely for your soft glam type of looks. Like, they're super easy to blend. Yes, you can probably get pretty deep looks, but everything is going to be nicely blended. I'm building that color up. And it's giving definitely a more grungy type of vibe. To deepen up the look, I'm taking Flax. Just going to tap that right on the outer V. I'm not doing a full cut crease, but I'm just going to kind of brighten up this inner corner. just because I want the next shade to really pop, but we're basically fake cutting the crease because we're not going to do anything too precise. Make sure you blend that out. I'm gonna take this shade called Camu Camu all over the lid, just really packing it on. And as you can see, she is definitely showing up. You do kind of have to layer her, but that's okay. And everything looks really nice and diffused. So now that I have citrine all over the eye, this is what she's looking like. Everything is so nicely blended. I did take a little bit of Valley right on, you know, to blend onto the lid. The shimmers are literally so stunning. I think I'm gonna take, I'm really torn between Makia and this one, but I think I'm gonna go with this one onto the lid. Super pretty. And I'm just going to use my finger and tap on right here. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade at the top just to brighten it up. Just to brighten her up right here. Oh, it's so pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up both eyes. I'm gonna do a liner and lashes and my base makeup off camera. When I come back, I'm gonna talk about my final thoughts for this palette. And this is what the makeup looks like with all my makeup fully on. What do you guys think? If you guys are interested in what products I used for the base, I did do a TikTok on this look, so head on over to TikTok. It'll be linked in the description box below. That way you can see what products I use. Let's get into my thoughts on this Natasha Denona Yucca palette. So I honestly have no complaints. Everything blended out so nice, and this palette barely had any fallout in the pan. Normally when you're using a Natasha Denona palette, there's a bunch of like fallout with it. You don't really need to dig your brush in. As you could tell, everything just blended so seamlessly. Now what I will say is that yes, this palette is super stunning, but I feel like there are a couple products that have already been on the market for quite some time that have a similar story to this. So if you have the Colored Rain Safari palette, I don't own that one, but that is like a smaller version of this. The Colored Rain palette is $25 versus this baby, which is $69. If you have this next palette, you definitely don't need the Natasha Denona Yucca palette, and that's gonna be the Beauty Bay Earthy palette. These are the shades, so you do get those greens and warm tones in there. These are the colors, so as you can see, it's very similar, but you do get a couple pops of color with this one. This quality of eyeshadow is so beautiful. Everything literally melts like butter. So I would say, as far as formula, if you don't want to work super hard, then get this. But if you want like a little bit more variety, maybe a little bit more depth, a little bit more warmer tones, then I would definitely get the Earthy or the Colored Rain Safari palette. Overall, I'm very happy with my purchase. I love this palette. This is definitely going to be perfect to transition into fall. and I'm all about the fall feels right now. I definitely will be getting some use out of her. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you guys pick up this palette? Are you interested in more looks with this palette? Because I can definitely do that for you guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me to the end, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.